A lot of those recaps of my first year of college and what you should know about going into college, all of them seem so happy and like uplifting to me. College is not always that though. Granted, it is a really fun experience and I love college, but I also hate it. It's brought me to the highest and the lowest mental points of my life. So that's something to note, but it's okay. So my major is communications and I have a concentration in film production. Probably gonna change that soon just due to being in college, studying the subject. I'm gonna stay in communications, but film production specifically might be switching that very soon. But it's okay because I still, like I said, love handling like media, broadcasting, filming stuff. I do love it. It's just career-wise, not sure if that's what I want to do. So first, let's talk about housing. One of the first things people think about when they move to college is housing. How's my dorm gonna look? What do I need to pack? It's a bit of a stressful process, but it's 100% worth it. I ended up getting one of the best dorms ever. Honestly, I love the layout of my dorm. I love how I styled it. Even though I did overpack and my walls are a little bit crowded, it's okay. It's okay. It's your first year, you learn. My desk is very crowded, but it's because I have a big computer. I have 2 monitors, but I am able to get my work done here because I do have desk space for like worksheets, projects, and all that. It checks out. It checks out. When I was packing though, I was so stressed. What do I bring? What clothes am I gonna need? And I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that because I did really good packing. I brought all of these coats and stuff in the winter because I knew I was gonna be here for primarily cold months from August to May. I did have like t-shirts, shorts. I wear soccer jerseys a lot. I did wear those a lot in the warmer days, months at the gym. But primarily you saw me wearing jeans, maybe a t-shirt, tank top, with like a flannel or a jacket over it. Because layering in college is very, very helpful, especially if you're not used to the climate where you're moving or if you're staying in town. One of the best things you could do, bring stuff that you can layer. That's a big thing. As for dorm supplies, it really depends on the kind of dorm you get. I personally had a kitchen, a suite. I have a suite. So I had a kitchen that came with my dorm. So I was able to bring a few appliances other than like toasters and like other stuff that we weren't allowed to bring, of course. We have a air fryer, we have a coffee machine, we have a George Foreman grill that like is like a panini press. Great stuff. You could probably go buy these things. I would always recommend looking at what your school allows and doesn't allow, because every school's different. And they may like say exclusively not this, or you can bring this but not this. Every school's different. So check with the school that you go to. You can always go to like your school's website, look at Residence Life, and it should be there. As for actual bedroom decor, my advice is, and this is a mistake I made, do not bring like a million pillows. As cute as it's gonna look, it's a hassle, especially if you have a lofted bed like I do. The pillows are just gonna fall off and you're gonna have no space sleeping in because you only have one size bed. You have a twin XL. It's not the biggest. It's not like some people's full or queen size bed at home. It's a tight fit. So I made the mistake of bringing like way too many pillows. Did it look adorable? Absolutely. Was it worth it? No. Because every time I was like hanging out on my bed, I'd throw a bunch of pillows off, stuff them under my bed. That's just how it ended. I also brought maybe too many blankets. I brought like 4 or 5 blankets with me. 3 of them I keep out in the living room, and I only keep 2 in my room. 1 is in my closet, 1 is on my bed, and that's my weighted blanket, which is what I sleep with. Wall decor, That's up to you. I mean, if you like a bunch of posters like I do, do it. If you like bare minimalist walls, do it. It does not matter. One thing I do recommend for walls though, getting wall hooks for bags, jewelry, purses, hats. Hat hooks are amazing. You can always use thumbtacks too. You don't have to get hooks for hats. One thing that I didn't get until my second semester, so going into the spring semester, because I started in the fall, was a shower stand to go like in my shower. A lot of colleges have community bathrooms or shared bathrooms, so you'll want to get a shower caddy. That's not my experience, so I'm gonna exclusively talk about my experience. My room came with a bathroom. It's right there. That's the bathroom. It's shared between me and my roommate, who share a bedroom, and it's a pretty decent sized bathroom actually. It's got a shower with a bathtub, toilet, sink, but there was no storage. So what I did is I went out to Target, or actually my mom bought it. My mom went out to Target, got me a little like shelving system that I could put together, kept it in a corner right behind the sink. Best thing ever. We also have a bunch of door hooks that like hang all of our towels, all of it, like anything that we need. But I also needed stuff that I could keep in the shower, and I couldn't just use the corners of the bathtub. That wasn't working out. It was getting cluttered, and it didn't, like everything was falling. So my mom suggested that I get a shower, I don't know what they're called, like a little shower shelving system. I got one. Best decision I made. I can actually keep more stuff than I need in there. So I'm probably gonna have to clear through some of that when I move out, but that's okay. When you're rooming with someone, you're definitely going to want to figure out who your roommate is. If there's any way, a lot of schools will tell you who your roommate is to begin with. Stalk, find their Instagram, Facebook, social media, like find anything. It took me forever to find my roommate. I ended up having to email them asking like, hey, I'm your roommate. What are your socials? What's your number? Like email, so we can like text and like message each other and all that, keep in touch before we start school. I found them through a housing portal that my school has, where I applied for like residence life stuff, where I applied for housing, maintenance and all that. I'm sure every school has something similar to that. Try to get to know your roommate beforehand. That is a key thing. It's a very important thing. Another thing with getting to know your roommate is, so you guys don't have two drastic sides of like a bedroom, start like talking about like what like one color do y'all want to have similar in between both of your sides. My roommate and I kind of chose on like a pink and green scheme, along with like yellows, like oranges, a bunch of other colors. We have a very multicolored room. My side is primarily like blues, oranges, and greens. Their side is a lot of like dusty rose, yellow, and blues. So we do have like a common color scheme, but it's not like too similar to where we're like two twin sisters in a bed, like in a bedroom. It's not like that. It looks like we're just two friends living together. Now let's talk about the academic portion of college, because moving into a dorm is not the only part of college. You're here for school. I honestly talk to my advisor a lot. Do not be afraid. You're not annoying them. They're there to help you.